So Bradford City have today completed their 8th summer signing of the transfer window, and in today's video I will bring you guys my thoughts and opinions on this news. If you do go on to enjoy, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 80 likes on today's video, that'd be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you're new as well. We are on the road to 8,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already with that post notification bell on. It's free to do so and it does massively help out. Get a comment as well down in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on Bradford City signing winger Adam Wilson from TNS for an undisclosed fee on an initial 3-year contract. Now, it seems like we're going down the younger route once again. We saw what happened last season, though, where we signed a number of young players on longer term contracts and they either weren't given a chance or they've been sent out on loan this season, like Jake Young, Ryan East. Looks likely that Timmy Odesina will be going out the door on loan as well. And I just sit and think, is he actually going to get an opportunity? A winger coming in as well. So it looks like potentially we could be changing to a 4-2-3-1. You know, Mike Hughes, Ryan Spike said we want a leaner and meaner squad, and we want to be more flexible and have the players to be able to change formation. I think getting some wingers in was definitely needed. I still think we need at least one more winger in. I think we could do with another striker as well, in my opinion, at the absolute minimum. And then if there's room to try and get another central midfielder in, that would obviously be pretty nice. But make sure to drop a like on there for me. Subscribe if you're new as well. And let's get into it. So Bradford City tweeted today at 12 o'clock saying, "Welcome to winger Adam Wilson, who arrives on an initial 3-year deal from Welsh champions TNS FC for an undisclosed fee." The article does then read, "Wilson becomes a bantam." Bradford City AFC is delighted to announce a signing of highly rated winger Adam Wilson from the New Saints for an undisclosed fee. That goddamn highly rated quote once again. The former Newcastle United man arrives on an initial 3-year deal following a spell with the Welsh champions where he scored 7 goals in 23 appearances last season to help TNS to a Cymru Premier and Welsh Cup double before scooping the club's 2022-23 Supporters Player of the Season award. So it says there an initial 3-year deal but no option, it doesn't mention, an option of a further year, so I'm not really too sure why it does say an initial 3-year deal. Moving on then, during his time at St James's Park, the 23-year-old scored 11 goals in 61 Premier League 2 appearances, as well as turning out in the EFL Trophy and FA Youth Cup for the Magpies. A former England youth international, Wilson said, "I am buzzing, really happy to have signed, and I'm just ready to kick on and get started. This is a big club that should be a lot higher up the leagues with a great manager and fan base, so it was difficult to say no when I heard of the interest. I love playing in front of big crowds. I did it a few times at Newcastle, and it really gets your adrenaline going. Some players sink under it, but it gives me more of a boost. I am a quick, direct, skillful winger who likes to score goals and assist goals. I am ready to get out there in front of people and showcase what I can do. I feel physically good and I'm ready to go." Bantam's boss, Mike Hughes, said, "We are delighted to have secured the services of Adam as a player we have been tracking all summer. He's a fast, direct winger who likes to get at defenders and contribute with goals and assists at the top end of the pitch. Having started his career at Newcastle United, he now has plenty of experience at a young age after performing well in Wales last season and helping TNS to silverware. We are pleased to have tied him down to a contract for at least the next 3 years and are looking forward to seeing him in action for Bradford City. Wilson will wear the number 33 in claret and amber and be sponsored by Whitney's. His signing is subject to the relevant EFL, FA and international clearances as well." Now, it doesn't say if he's going to be available for tomorrow's game against Wrexham. I presume he is because it was announced today at 12 o'clock, and I think for them to play the next day, they need to be announced at least, I think is it 24 or 27 hours before, not announced, sorry, the documents need to be signed. So I'm pretty sure he is able to play tomorrow, so we might see him potentially make his debut. Obviously, with him coming from another club, the New Saints tweeted at 12 o'clock today saying, "Adam Wilson completes a permanent transfer to official Bantams." Adam Wilson completes a permanent transfer to Bradford City. The New Saints can today confirmed that Adam Wilson has completed a permanent transfer to English League 2 side Bradford City for an undisclosed fee. Joining the club on transfer deadline day last September, Wilson went on to make 23 appearances for Craig Harrison's side and found the back of the net on 7 occasions. He made his debut against Cardiff Met University on the 17th of September before scoring his first TNS goal in the 6-2 victory against Flint Town United 10 days later, winning both the JD Cymru Premier and JD Welsh Cup during his stay at Park Barcall, the former Newcastle United man, was a popular figure around the club and won the 2022-23 Supporters Player of the Season award in April. The England under-18 international will now be looking to replicate the form he showed during his time in Wales at Valley Parade as he links with Mark Hughes' Bantams, a move that continues the club's record of developing young talent for the English Football League. Everyone at the New Saints would like to wish Adam the best of luck for his future. Now, the thing for me is, I can't say I've ever watched the Welsh League. I mean, I've never watched any Welsh football, so I don't know what the standard is like. It doesn't seem like a very high standard, so I'm not really too sure if he's going to come in and be first team ready right now. It might take him maybe a year to get up to speed, potentially. Might go out on loan in January if it doesn't really work. I'm just so apprehensive about these young players now because Mark Hughes doesn't really seem to trust them. And yes, he's 23 and he's not exactly like he's, a fresh teenager, but Jake Young, Ryan East, Timmy Odesina, they were all fairly young and they never really got an opportunity, or when they did, they then wouldn't play for the next couple of matches. So fingers crossed he does get an opportunity, fingers crossed he does get a chance as well. Now, SofaScore doesn't unfortunately do statistics for the Welsh League, so I've got a couple of statistics here from his Football League Trophy 21-22 campaign, which I presume was with Newcastle United. Now, apparently he played 2 games in that, averaged 23 minutes per game, he averaged 1 shot per game, 0.5 shots on target per game, he averaged 11 touches with a 63% passing accuracy, 67% in his own half, and a 49% passing accuracy in the opposition half. He averaged 0.5 interceptions, tackles, clearances, and possession wins per game as well, averaging no dribbles with winning 50% of his aerial duels and 50% of his ground duels as well. He lost possession on average 4 occasions per game, averaging 0.5 fouls, and he was fouled on 0.5 occasions as well. But again, these are just from 2 games where he only averaged 23 minutes in the Football League Trophy a couple of seasons ago. So it's not really too much to judge him on. Apparently, according to SofaScore, he can play left wing, left mid, or even left back, and he's right-footed on there. But Transfermarkt has him down as a left winger, left midfielder, or right winger, and he's left-footed. So I don't really know what to believe. A lot of contrasting reports here. But the New Saints, then, they are currently sat top of their league. They've played 3 matches, they've won 2 and drawn the other one. Last season, like I say, they did win the league. They won it in the end by 22 points. They only lost 1 game all season. They scored 112 goals and conceded only 17. So he was part of a very, very successful side over in Wales. And fingers crossed he can replicate that form over at Bradford City. And like I say, hopefully he does get an opportunity tomorrow. In terms of how our squad then is now lining up for this 23-24 campaign, I still think we need at least one more winger in, with Chapman not being back until October. Yes, Adore can play on the wing, but you don't really want to be playing players like Walker or Smith on the wing. So I think we need at least one more winger, in my opinion, at the absolute minimum. We definitely need another striker in there as well, with Cook not really firing and picking up injury after injury every single game. Oliver very injury prone. Tyler Smith not exactly set the world alight, and Matt Derbyshire's definitely passed it for me. I think Dylan Yumby needs to go out on loan. I think Harvey Rowe could also do with a low move as well. If we're potentially to get some deadwood out the door like Luke Hendry and Emmanuel Sidibe, I certainly wouldn't be against that, in my opinion. But like I say, hopefully this signing does work out. It's another long-term contract given to a player who's fairly unproven, especially in England. So hopefully he takes his opportunity, hopefully he gets the fans excited, and this is a signing that does work out for us and really excites the fans. I'm going to leave it there though for today's video. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try to 80 likes, as I said at the start of today's video, that'd be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you're new as well. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already, with that post notification bell on. It's free to do so and it does massively help out. Get a comment in as well down in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on Bradford City signing Adam Wilson for an undisclosed fee from TNS on an initial 3-year contract. Thank you all very much for watching today's video. Go check out the 6 things that we learned that was uploaded last night at 10:30. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all later tonight for the Tier 3 channel members for the Wrexham match preview. Peace!